We are in month 3 of this channel, Justin.
Yes, we are, Ricky.
And when I started this channel, you've always been into movies for quite a while.
My whole life. I've probably seen millions of movies.
Yeah, and I just recently got into movies when we started doing this channel. And I've been buying some movies from my own collection. You have continued to buy movies.
Oh, yeah.
And this is our 3rd installment of, shit we bought. Movies.
Is that the 3rd?
Yeah, 3rd one.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I love doing these videos, Ricky. I've always been a supporter of physical media.
So I got more movies than Justin got because he basically has all the movies that I'm buying right now.
I've got 300. Shut up. I got 300 movies as we speak right now. Ricky's almost to 200, I do believe. But
no, I'm not.
100.
Yeah, maybe 100.
Yeah, and has seen half of them probably, but we'll go on.
See, you say things like that, but that's not true.
Just get on with it, man.
Just don't lie. All right,
come on.
Hey, this is one I just bought recently. Probably my most recent buy. X.
Very, very good slasher.
I like the movie a lot. I wouldn't say it's a movie that I'm going to watch more than maybe once every 2 years. I'll probably watch it 2 or 3 more times before I die.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a yearly watch. But it is one of A24's most accessible movies. For sure. We saw it in the movie theater. Check out our review of it.
Yeah, it definitely gets weird at the end, like most A24 movies, but it's a decent movie.
You want me to go start off already?
I'll do another one since you...
Get on with it.
Hey, The Great Gatsby.
Fantastic Leonardo DiCaprio performance.
Yeah, my girlfriend actually was like, hey, buy The Great Gatsby, because she read the book or something. Is it a book?
Yeah, it's been a book for 100 years almost.
Okay, yes. Yeah. So she was like, yeah, Great Gatsby, grab that. So I picked it up, we watched it. I like it. Something I don't like about this movie is the music in it. It doesn't fit with the movie at all.
I disagree with that. I think it does fit with it, especially with the tone they're going with. Because Leonardo DiCaprio is an all-time fucking badass in this movie, and I feel so sorry for his character, what happens to him at the end. Also, I had the 3D copy of that movie as well, which is the 3D for that movie was incredible.
And here's one of my favorite horror movies of all time.
You know what? That is my favorite romantic comedy ever. If you haven't seen this movie, please check it out.
Zooey Deschanel and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, 500 Days of Summer. I call it a horror movie because if you're a man, this is a horror movie. I mean, she's so
If you're
cold.
somebody who had a broken heart, but it's not her fault.
We've all had broken hearts.
It's all told from the perspective of Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character.
Sure.
So we're watching the movie through his eyes.
Yeah, we relate.
But by the end of this movie, what's so brilliant about it, you start to see her side of the story at the very end.
Yeah.
So it is a romantic comedy, but anti-romantic comedy too. And it just hits, it's amazing.
Scary as shit.
It's very relatable if you've been heartbroken.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Devil's Rejects, A House of Thousand Corpse.
Double feature.
Two
of his best movies.
Devil's Rejects is his best movie by far. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know how good it looks, but we will be doing a Rob Zombie review series by the end of the year because he's got the monsters coming out. But yes, I do love Devil's Rejects. Not so sure about House of Thousand Corpse. I don't know. I have to rewatch it.
How many times have you seen House of Thousand Corpse?
It's been a few times. My first date ever was actually watching A House of a Thousand Corpse, which is kind of crazy now thinking about that. That's a movie.
That didn't work out, did it?
Oh, it for sure did. Yeah. We hand-fucked the shit out of each other.
Top Gun, the original 1986 Top Gun. I was really excited to see the new Top Gun that just came out, so I was like, let me pick this up. It was like $13 on Amazon. It did. You're not going to see it, but it did get damaged on the way to my house, which pisses me off, but what are you going to do? And I know people will say, just return it. It's too much work for me. I'd rather just put it in my collection and be pissed about it.
The sequel is a better movie, but I think that one might be more charming.
Here's a movie that I blind bought. It was only $9.99 on Amazon. It might still be $9.99 on Amazon right now. I liked what I was seeing with it, so I bought it. I'm glad I did because it's a great movie, VFW.
I love
this movie is just 90 minutes of just fucking intense violence and greatness.
If you like John Carpenter movies, if you like 80s action movies, this is the fucking movie for you. And this is cheap. It's $8. Like you said, it's always been $8 to buy. Please go out and buy it. Just be a blind buy. You will be entertained to death with it.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
You probably won't dislike it unless you don't like blood and gore.
You got Scott Lang from Don't Breathe. You got Fred Williamson. You've got Martin Coe from the villain from Karate Kid. And freaking William fucking Sadler, a fucking treasure that nobody talks about.
It's VFW. It's these old guys that are just hanging out at VFW and some fucking girl runs in being chased by some drug dealer and they're not going to let these guys kill this girl.
They're kind of like a zombies. Like
they're all strung out on drugs. Yeah. All the people that are attacking these old men are strung out on drugs. They kind of have a zombie feel to it. But man, they fucking... they fuck people up.
A great throwback to 80s action for sure.
For sure. Great movie. This one I bought at a place at the mall for $15. Tenet. I've been wanting to watch this movie for a long time because I'm a fan of Christopher Nolan, but I did not like it a lot.
I didn't care for that movie.
I feel like... Hold on. I feel like if I watched it again, I might understand it better, because there was an issue with me not really understanding what was going on in this movie, the whole fucking movie, from beginning to end. So I feel like if I rewatched it again and paid more attention, I might like it more, but I don't have a desire to watch it again, I don't think.
Well, we're not the only ones that have issues with that. A lot of people have issues understanding this movie. I was playing with my phone here and there when I first watched it. I would like to give it another try. I do remember John David Washington, Denzel Washington being awesome, and Robert Pattinson being awesome in that movie as well. But it's just too fun confusing. I didn't give a shit either to try to understand it or try to find it out for myself. So
yeah, that's basically how I feel about it.
Yeah, I think it is his weakest movie, actually.
I'll do 2 movies right now because I got them at the same time. Jurassic World and Jurassic Park.
The 2 best Jurassic Park movies.
Yeah, I do want to get the other ones, mainly...
No, you don't.
No, not number 2 and 3, but what's the United Kingdom? What's it called?
Fallen Kingdom. Fallen Kingdom is the worst out of all the Jurassic Park movies.
Really?
I'm not joking. Yes, I take Jurassic
Well, I need
Park
to
3
see
over
it before we go see the new one.
Oh yeah, we should do a review series of that as well, Ricky.
Maybe.
Actually.
Go ahead.
And this one, Ricky gifted to me because he's got a much better version. If you can see up there, can you see that in the review?
Maybe.
I don't know. Midsummer. It's a movie I revisited twice, and
the more you watch it, the better it is.
I agree. I like it more and more I watch it. I haven't seen the director's cut, but Florence Pugh, this is the movie where I'm like, this woman's for real, and she's going to be a great new Black Widow in the Marvel MCU movies.
Yeah, I fell in love with her watching that movie, man.
Me too.
Even though she was annoying.
One of the most bizarre
and a very
bonkers
clingy
endings.
girlfriend.
Shut up. This is my time. One of the most bizarre and bonker endings. Like
bonkers.
That's what I said.
You said bonker.
Come on.
$20 at Best Buy.
I got that for $10.
Yeah, I know. I fucked up. I still think $20 is not a bad deal, though.
No, because that's a great transfer. It's one of the best transfers.
Apocalypse Now, when you're watching this movie and they have that different colored smoke going, it's a sight to behold.
This is one of the best war movies of all time. And this one does have the final cut. It's got the Redux, and it's got the original version. So there's 3 different versions of this movie. I do think that it is... they're each
6
different.
discs!
Yeah, they each have a different tone from one another, too. It's kind of crazy how different they are.
Yeah, that is true.
But that is one of the all-time great movies ever made, for sure.
Yeah, go ahead. This one, I'm jealous of this one.
I think this is my first steelbook that I've bought since me and Ricky's been doing this channel. Hopefully you guys can see. I don't know if the glare is got it, but Jeepers Creepers, one of my favorite fucking horror movies of all time.
Did you hear about the guy that directed this movie?
Yeah, we don't need to go into the director at all. It's a disgusting story and disgusting.
I don't know the details of the story.
I'll tell you after. He's an awful human being, and I do like the sequel too. I'm not gonna give any praise to that piece of shit who directed this movie, but the actors are great. The creature's amazing.
The movie's good.
I think the last great horror villain. I wish they would have went further with it. Like I wish they would. I don't know. I wish they was. Man, I can't think.
Just say words.
Succeed off of the first movie. I just feel like they kind of let the creeper down in future films, especially Jeepers Creepers 3, which is a terrible piece of shit. And you watch Jeepers Creepers 2, Ricky, after knowing what the director did, it's a creepy fucking movie because he's got shirtless men like in their teens and shit. It's very fucking weird. But they are rebooting this series this year, I do believe, and I can't fucking wait for it. And that director is not going to touch that one.
Nice. Well, he's probably in jail.
No, he's not.
What
he did.
Let's not get off topic here.
It's disgusting.
Hey, Spider-Man: Far From Home. It's I'm going to collect all of the Marvel Universe movies, so this is just another step in getting that done.
I think Jake Gyllenhaal shines the most in that movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie, and this one.
Let's say that.
I think it's a great fucking Spider-Man. I mean, when you say great movie, you're comparing it to other fucking
great
Marvel movies. You're not comparing it to Goodfellas.
I think it's a very good Marvel movie. I think it's better than Homecoming, but it comes nowhere close to this one.
No Way Home.
That's
the new one. I watched this movie for the first time after I bought this, and my plan was, Justin, I don't even know if I told you this. My plan was to wait for this to go down in price and just pick it up.
That would not happen.
Like, well, maybe
it might get to $19.99, but it will stay at $28 for a long time.
Yeah, any price. I was in no hurry to get it. Is basically what I'm saying. But then I was at Walmart and I saw that they had one more of these exclusive Walmart slip covers left, and I was like, I'm getting that right now.
That's even better than the Steelbook.
Yeah,
case.
This is a great looking slip
Walmart
cover.
did excellent with their slipcover on this.
Yeah,
one.
for sure. This is definitely the best slipcover I think in my collection of movies. My favorite slipcover.
What an amazing fucking movie! I remember watching that in the theaters with my daughter, and just when all the 3 Spider-Men show up, it really is something special.
The dynamic between the 3 is comedy gold.
Comedy gold.
It's very funny, especially Andrew Garfield.
It redeems Andrew Garfield, and that's what, I think we take away most from that movie. We need another Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
I agree. I'd watch it. Trying to collect all of the Marvel movies, Iron Man.
One of the greatest.
Great fucking movie.
Started off.
Watched it again after I bought it. Forgot how good this fucking movie is.
It still holds up today.
Yeah, very good. And then I also grabbed Iron Man 2.
Not one.
I like the villain in this movie better than I like the villain from the first
Which one?
movie.
There's like
Mickey,
two. Mickey Rourke.
Yeah, Mickey Rourke.
Yeah, a lot of people hate on him now. I like Mickey Rourke.
He was kind of... He's scary.
Yeah, Mickey Rourke's
That's
a great
scary
actor.
fucking man.
Very underappreciated. Woo-wee! Beverly Hills Cop 2. I actually like this better than the original.
I ain't seen the first one.
You need to see the first two Beverly Hills Cops. Eddie Murphy, one of my favorite comedic actor, actually. And this one is not way better. It's better than the first, though. Most people say the first. I think this one's better. This transfer was amazing. The action in it and the comedy is awesome.
Just flew through that one, didn't
Yeah.
you? This movie, I hadn't seen it until I bought it recently, but I knew I was going to like the movie. Licorice Pizza. Damn good movie. It is questionable about the relationship between the female and the male in this movie.
I think Red Rocket did it better.
I don't think Red Rocket did it better because when you watch a movie and you see a grown man that's in the porn industry, I'm talking about Red Rocket, of course, talking to a younger girl, that's creepy and unsettling. But when you have a 15-year-old boy talking to a 25-year-old girl and he's fucking mature and he's fucking laying down all the smoothest lines and she starts to have feelings for him, it's still wrong and weird, but it makes way more sense and it's not nearly as fucking creepy. But hold on. Good movie, though.
You are fucking me up, dude.
Paul Thomas Anderson. Great director. This movie is fucking
You
awesome.
are gaslighting me right now.
Am I?
Oh, yeah, because what I was going to say was Red Rocket judges the character, though. We're not meant to root for the character. He's known to be a piece of shit, basically.
Well, I like him in that movie.
Well, yeah, he's still likable, though. So we're not agreeing at all that he's dating this younger age woman and kind of grooming her. But we think he's a piece of shit, though. We know he's not a good guy. This movie portrays them both as just saints. Good characters.
Well, they're people.
And she's 26 and he's 15. And I'm sorry, that's creepy. I understand it's more acceptable for fucking older women to get with younger dudes. I understand it's more acceptable, but it doesn't make it right.
Well, no, she tried to.
Fuck you.
She tried to
gaslighting motherfucker.
She tried to avoid this guy, and he would not leave her alone because he fell in love with her.
Okay, so now it's a man's fault, right? It's a little boy. It's a teenager boy's fault now that she, at the end of this movie, gets together with the boy.
I don't want to have this conversation. I'm just saying it's not as bad as the fucking if the situation's reversed, in my opinion. And I
just think Red Rocket did it better. That's all I'm saying.
I don't. Oh, that's fair. Go ahead.
Okay. My second favorite action franchise, Lethal Weapon, Blu-ray. I can't wait for the 4K. I'm assuming we don't get the 4K.
You got all of them in here?
Oh yeah. Got all of them. If you guys haven't seen the Lethal Weapon series, they still hold up to this day.
I haven't seen any of them.
And all the buddy action cop movies, they come from this, man. That's where they get it from. Die Hard is my favorite, though. I will say that.
Oh, this is like a out of country version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was $28 on Amazon right now. You get all 4 movies and a bonus disc, which I can't wait for because I do love special features. Joe Pesci's character in Lethal Weapon 2 and Lethal Weapon 3 is one of the funniest characters of all time. Love that fucking series. The 4th one's the weakest. 1, 2, 3 are fucking great.
I'm sorry.
Look. What? Okay.
I'm
Give me your still.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
No, you meant to fucking do it.
No, I didn't think it would fold like that.
You son of a fucking bitch. Look at this. Look what you did.
I didn't do that.
No, okay. Yeah, let's do.
Stop. I didn't do that, dude. You know that. All right? Stop. I bought this one on eBay. I got a good deal on it. I think it was $20. Parasite. Very cool looking steelbook.
Is that not the Criterion release? Because Criterion also did a Parasite.
What's that say?
Curzon. So no, it's not the Criterion release, but yeah. Is that the 4K version?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's
Have you watched it?
not yet. Can't wait to do it.
See, I told you.
I
warned you.
There's a few movies.
He just buys movies.
Every one of these movies I've seen, there are a couple movies I haven't seen yet, but this is a movie I know I'm going to like. It has everything that I fucking like in a movie.
Yeah, I think you're going to appreciate it.
The only reason I'm delaying it and not watching it immediately and putting it in is because it's all subtitles, and I kind of like, all right, I'll do it, but I got to be in the right mood to sit there for 2 hours and read subtitles. And I haven't been in that mood since I bought this. I've only had this for a couple weeks.
That movie won Best Picture in 2019, and that was a great year for film. And it wasn't my favorite movie of the year. It was in my top 10. I can't argue with it winning, though. It was quite amazing.
Yeah. This is another one that I did fucking see.
Yeah, it's
Nightmare
my favorite
Alley.
movie of last year.
Nightmare Alley Steelbook. This movie is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's a
Like
fantastic film.
there's not many things wrong with this movie, if anything.
Yeah, I'm not even a fan of Guillermo del
Guillermo del Toro.
Really, I like his movies. He's very talented, but this one right here blew me the fuck away.
Yeah, this Nightmare Alley is fucking a must watch.
And a lot of you haven't seen it. Please check that shit out. It is on HBO Max and Hulu as we speak. My last one is my favorite horror movie of last year, Malignant. Have you seen it, Ricky?
Nope.
You haven't seen Malignant? Did I tell you to watch Malignant?
Yeah, you told me to watch a lot of movies.
Oh my god. So they came out the Blu-ray when the movie was first released on HBO Max, and then 6-7 months later decided to come out the 4K version of it.
I've heard good and bad things about this, though.
Yeah, you're either going to be on board with it, or halfway through going to be like, this just gets fucking totally crazy. So like the first half is like a fucking like a scary haunted house movie, and then like the second act is like a freaking slasher movie, and then the last act turns to this bonkers horror action extravaganza where you're like, what the fuck? This comes out of left field. And also the twist, I think it's hard to figure out. It will blow you away, I think.
I might like it then.
I think you're gonna like it, Ricky, especially now that you're more into movies. This front cover does kind of give away the the twist of the movie. I won't let you see that.
I've already seen it 1,000 times now. It's man, but now I have more questions.
Don't do it, dude. I'm telling you, do not ruin the twist for you. I'm telling you,
right.
It's a fantastic movie. I love it. James Wan, one of the great horror film directors we have today.
I can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah,
like what could that mean?
Just let it go.
I'll let it go.
Watch it.
The last movie that I have is another Steelbook. Obviously, I bought this one, The Batman. Why didn't you get this?
Because I've seen it twice already, and I will buy it eventually. I don't care to get the Steelbook. I actually like the slipcover.
This looks
case
better than the HBO Max.
I agree. Looking at it up close. Oh, yeah, the HBO Max release. Yeah, probably. Yeah,
what about
physical media is so much better than fucking streaming.
What about looking at it up close? It's an awesome art. Awesome cover art.
Yeah, no, I agree. Up close looking at it, it looks better than the slipcover. I agree. But again, I don't need the Steelbook because I actually watch the movies I buy.
What does that mean?
I don't know. You let them know. But let's end the video.
If you enjoyed this video, here's another video right here. This is last month. This is the movies that we bought last month to add to our collections. If you haven't seen it, check it out. If you have seen it, well, sorry. You know, what are you going to do? There's other videos, I guess.
Yeah, watch them all.
Or whatever. I don't know.
He throws me off quite a bit sometimes. But yeah.
Simpleton.